Greetings one and all, and welcome back to Zayfard Plays Civilization Beyond Earth Rising Tides. In our last episode, we continued our war against Changsu. I think that's who they are. Yep. Just gonna make sure I've got this right, because I am notorious for getting people's names wrong. I am generally dreadful at getting people's names wrong out in the real world, let alone in the video game. Yeah, Changsu. And the war was going well. We've been picking them off, we've been taking out their units. We can look at the diplomacy screen to see just how well we're doing. We are winning this war, 748 to 260. As part of our war, we have captured Dangi, took it from them, pounded them from the seas with our submarines, took the city, and a turn later, they took it back. That bit didn't go so well, but we did take it from them. Okay, we've lost 2 units. We've only got 1 in there, but we are picking them off. We are causing damage to them. Important. And the way it should be. So at the moment, it is painful. Other big development in last night's episode. We are now developing nanotech. And nanotech leads to the Exodus Gate. And this is the gate we need to get the victory I'm aiming for. Now we won't have enough purity for it yet. We are going to have to go heavy towards gaining purity, but that's what we need. We are starting to develop the tech we need to rescue Earth that was and bring them back. Bring them to this new Earth. So we are getting ready for them by cleansing the world of aliens and making it more Earth-like. Speaking of cleansing the world of aliens, our capital, Deep Castle, probably should wipe these aliens out. There we go. Yes, this episode we're going to be continuing developing, nanotechnology in the background. We're also going to be trying to develop our cities a bit more. We've currently got one of our first Undertaker, a submarine, basically healing itself up and getting ready to go again. Fantastic. When that's ready, it's going to join in and just keep giving Changsu a bloody nose. We have now got multiple cities, and we are going to start developing and pushing out a bit further. I'm thinking maybe up here would be a good place. Good floatstone, got some gold, got some xenomass. So yeah, I reckon here would be a fairly good location. So just to start pushing it out. Now we are at war with a couple of people who don't like us because we're not developing fast enough. Hutama, despite being a friend once, is sanctioning it. Then Ebna is sanctioned. Actually, I thought she was at war with us. But yes, it's only the Pan-Asian cooperative that's at war with us. So maybe I don't want to settle up here. Maybe I want to go more in this region, away from the people who want to kill me. Always advisable not to be too near the people that want you dead. But yes, the other big thing we're going to be doing is developing our military. And of course, we have some of our first hybrid units we're going to start developing, because I want to see what they do. However, first things first. Let us say hello to this lovely little ship. Just a polite greeting of my people, which largely involves high explosives. It's just a greeting, just a formal little greeting. Yeah, my nation's greetings are rather interesting, aren't they? Yeah, one of the big problems we've got is this city is not growing very well. Dunkel's not bad, actually. Got reasonable stuff around it. Homesick. Ah, yes, because that was one of the things we were doing last couple of episodes. Developing a satellite to finish this quest. So, from the Journal of Matund Baro. Mother, Father, this world is strange. I don't know if I will ever get used to it, despite the decades I've spent here. My young daughter Navira, on the other hand, is obviously not a child of Earth. She doesn't understand my complaints about the gravity or the smell of the air. These creatures are strange, like nothing on Earth. I've been planning on sending another capsule home. Perhaps some of these natural objects will interest whoever is still there. Maybe eventually they will send something back. I've asked the government to help, if my last effort was so well received. I think they'll be willing to help. Destroy 2 alien nests?
Bring forth myself. I shall be the Everborn and the Never Dead.
And we've got a wonder done, the ectogenesis pod. So extra food for the city. Really nice. And of course we will be going along with his request to kill aliens and wipe their nests out, because we're going to do it anyway. In all honesty, it's not much of a hardship. That is our plan. Okay, so Elamer is ready. Sled, we don't have enough floatstone yet. I'm sure there's somewhere nearby that has floatstone. Yes, but not for another couple of turns. Okay. Golem. Floatstone. Okay, so all the cool stuff needs floatstone. Always the way of it. Okay, let's get Gene Garden to improve our science, capital, and health. What I'm going to do is see if I can purchase a military unit. That'll be really useful. Guardian. Worker could be useful actually. Centurion. Guardian Cinder. I think a Centurion would be good here. Okay, let's keep you out of visibility range while still destroying their ships. And in fact, I believe my workers are free. No, 310. They just only take 1 turn to build. That's fine. Okay. I'm going to have you fortify, so if anything comes by, you will just wail on them from afar. Okay. So this ship is basically ready to go and start causing chaos again. And I'm going to want that floatstone, I think. I wonder how much that's going to cost. Okay, can I get the floatstone? I can! Excellent! Let's take that floatstone. Production over in Deep Castle. Let's see. Ah, no, that one's not much. I think Gene Garden next would be useful over there. And I have a quest decision. Obstacles of the past. It would seem that cloning is as controversial here as it was on Earth. Our people have gathered outside the new cloning plant demanding to know how the technology will be used. It is a fair question. Cloned protein could very well increase the shelf life of our food. But those same stem cells could be used to battle many forms of diseases which still affect us. You will have to choose one. Whether they're reasons, ethical or spiritual. Our people are not prepared to fully accept cloning into their daily lives. We can have extra food carried over, or extra health for extra health. For too long we have allowed the belief of some to limit the scientific progress of all. Let us direct our focus toward the health of our people, so that they may no longer be plagued by the weaknesses of our past, be they physical, mental. Very nice, so we now have extra health, which is always good. A unit needs order? Okay. Well, let's have you go and kill some aliens. And then kill Changsu. We're going to slowly move these units around. Have I accidentally let that ship be seen? That would be silly. Okay, Madeira. Oh, I've got some new stuff here. Now, hang on, Madeira. I want to make sure this is, because there's some interesting things I could try. Now I think Mandira would be the... No. No, it's her.
No life
Okay.
now.
Right. Okay. Glad I checked, because I don't particularly do any major damage to her. Well, nothing too serious. Okay, so I can hack satellite. I could steal some tech, although that would be quite hard. Vectors could be good. With extra science. You know what? I'm going to try science. These guys aren't particularly good yet. You, on the other hand, do the get some science. Try and level up a bit more. So you can start doing more interesting quests later. Yeah, people really don't like the size of my, my population amount. Oh! Mandiru is getting absolutely hammered at the moment. Wow, okay. People like our science rate. We have got quite good science. Okay. So we'll just wipe out that cruiser. And of course, this alien, because wiping out aliens is kind of what we do. Again, as I've said before, this is not how I usually play this game. I'm usually a lot more alien friendly. An awful lot more alien friendly. I normally go down the Harmony route. And actually all my victories so far in Beyond Earth has been Harmony. So I'm trying something different. And yeah. These guys never like the size of my army. Hostile aliens near Deep Castle. That can't be allowed to stand. Alliance.
No lies now.
I've got enough to do it. Probably won't let me. But let's see. Oh, you will get that. So I get almost no diplomatic capital, but I've almost spent it all anyway. And I get more health. A win-win for me. Aha, an alien nest. Very useful. Okay. Well, I can't see any more chips of yours, so let's start attacking your land units. Yeah, you really don't like me, do you? The Pan-Asian Cooperative are really not very friendly towards us. Yeah, we are not popular.
저와 협력하신다면 큰 힘이 될 것입니다.
Ooh. So you'll give me Dangi, energy and diplomatic capital. Interesting. I'm going to keep going on this. I want to see how far I can push him. I think that is really useful. No. No, let's see what else he can give me. Yeah, what he's given is good so far, but some of this is I'm experimenting. You know, this is I'm not necessarily playing this optimally. You may have noticed this by how badly things go at times, but I'm sort of experimenting with the game to see how things go, and I want to see how far I can push him. You know, will he offer me more cities? And at the moment, he's not fighting back, so it's not exactly a risk to me. So why not? Once that's done, I can start focusing the Pan-Asian Cooperative. Okay, what would you like? Fully healed in the city? Yep, I could do with that extra. I could definitely do with that diplomatic capital. Okay, let's take that alien out. Now, there's the alien nest. Okay. If I see another alien nest, I will go for it without a second doubt. See if we can take out their ground units. We have an enemy in our territory. Ah, the scarab. There's not enough energy to do anything about it. That's a bit of a shame, but, you know, what can we do? He is a very, very good one. Now, I think next time he offers me peace, I'll actually take it now, as long as he's offering Dungy. Ooh. Mandira is... Okay. So you've lost your capital and are now effectively out of the game. Oh. So I'm going to need to send you to a Pan-Asian cooperative area. Tiangong, I think you can go to. Then start causing problems over there. Okay. You can go to the alien nest and destroy it. Ooh! Another artifact. A 0-point soil, battered condition. Probably from our attacks on the alien who was sitting there. Naturally buoyant soil. Samples of this soil become inexplicably airborne once they come into contact with water. Seemingly repelled from ground, these samples only lose their property after reaching the planet's upper atmosphere. This confounding behaviour has also made the substance an extremely rare find. Very nice. And we've got some science and energy from the nest. Now, let's have a look at artifacts. I'm pretty sure I've already got one. Yeah, what will this give us? Hidden energy. Those two are pretty good. Okay. That could be a pretty useful one. And I am going to keep wailing on these guys. Okay. That floatstone is ours. You know what, I'm going to move him over here from floatstone. And let's see, are we now able to get things like the golem? We are. Okay. I want one. Once the gene gun is done, I'm making a golem. I want one. I want to see what they do. And we found an alien nest. Fantastic. So those are the 2 alien nests we need. And again, our production rate is low. It's not, you know, people don't like us for it. But they do like our healthiness. So, you know, some roundabouts. On sector science. We're not a feared race. But we are somewhat respected by some people. Hey, get more energy. Or I can start building. I think another worker actually to start with. You know, I think that will be highly beneficial for us. Start seeing the workers off, doing some, you know, useful stuff for us. Okay. And I may finally have taken out that land unit. No, they're holding on by the skin of their teeth. Come on, Chung-Su. You know you want to give up. It's so much easier just to let me wipe you out. You know, less painful. Artifacts, yeah, I know we have artifacts. Don't tell me about them anymore. Okay. I'm going to keep you moving. Killing off aliens as you go because, well, extra culture, extra science, always good. And we are finally going to wipe out this unit. Good. And keep marching these guys. Fantastic, we can kill more aliens. And yes, keep marching these guys down towards the alien nest. And we have a new virtue. So, we can either continue down the military, be good, or we can start going down some of the industrial ones. Just deciding what I want to do, because let's say I want to go for this. I don't really want that one actually. I can get extra production energy from good. I can start getting more food. You know what, I'm going to start going down prosperity for a while. Then we can actually this one will be really good maxing out this area. Industry would be really good later as well actually. There's so many good units here, so many good virtues there.
Meine Zeit ist kostbar. Deine nicht?
Okay, so you want war against me as well. So, yeah. Quite a few people are going to declare war on you. Okay, I'm just going to automate this worker. My outdated military. I'm probably got some of the most up-to-date high-tech units in the game. Okay, so my ranged units, little bit powerful. Just a bit. Okay, so Deep Castle has now finished on that. What would I like from them next? I think let's get the energy. The energy I think will be useful. However, you, Elamur, you are going to make me a golem. I want a golem. So if there's any buildings I can buy, actually, that would be helpful. That would be useful. Extra production for land units. 15 turns till I get my golem. Fantastic. Let's show these people who say I have weak military. My military's not weak, it's just small. Significant difference. I am going to need another, you know, civilization, well, sorry, colony soon. Agent arrived in Tiangong. Excellent. Well, establish the network. Let's get started. We can start moving you in to start causing a bit of chaos. Hey, so, yeah. Things don't look good for the aliens, or, in all honesty, Changsu. We are causing a lot of damage to him. And let's face it, this alien nest is gone next turn, which will complete another quest. Yeah, our army size is not great. Never has been, I can't imagine it ever will be, in all honesty. Our science rate is good. And our health, we're getting bonuses now. Okay, so source pod. energy reactor, which is fantastic, so I have extra energy. Shame there's no artifact, but you know. Energy is better than nothing. You can pillage that tile. And an artifact. A heterophobic solution. A liquid substance in constant flux. The heterophobic solution somehow combines two fluid substances which are at the same time attracted to and repelled by each other. Very cool. The solution is unstable. It seems to be a constant state of solution and reconstruction. And that's pristine, so that would give me food and energy. What do all of you combined give me? Food, energy, and sky chitin. So, extra range and strength to air. Reinforced aircraft armor. Sky chitin repurposes a floating carbon material found in alien atmosphere to make our aircraft stronger and many times lighter. Incoming attacks can often be deflected, and our jets can travel significantly further on the same tank of fuel. Fantastic, that's a really good boost. You get science and food for that. And a quest. From the Journal of Matund Burrow. I have decided. The rest of humanity can stay if they wish, but I will go back to Earth with a capsule. I'm not sure I can afford to do it. The cost of keeping one man alive in space might be out of my reach, but if I can recruit enough family to join me, maybe we can actually do it. What am I saying? We don't even have permission to leave the colony. Would they even let us leave? For me, this would definitely be a one-way journey. I don't care. I know where my true home is. Ooh. Actually, I like this quest. You know what? We could get extra population by denying the request. Or we can get culture. Now, I think culture's more... Also, something which might be clouding my judgment is my personal feeling. I think if they want to go back to Earth, then they should be allowed to. I don't think we would have the right to keep them here, so I'm going to allow them to go to Earth. Mother, father, I'm coming home. We had 22 affinity towards purity, which is fantastic. 270 culture. That is brilliant.
The great value of this planet is that it brings into sharp relief the essential nature of our humanity.
That is fantastic. And upgrades. Okay, so my guardians upgrade to their final form. Maybe. I have to make a decision here. So let's see. I can attack over obstacles, or have extra range when not moving. Both are really useful. And both give me 4 strength and extra range. Or I can have attack over obstacle and have 1 more of attack every turn. I'm gonna wait till I have level 7 in supremacy, because that I want. Destroyers. Okay, so I can have extra range or extra movement, or I can move after attacking. That could be useful, although I like the look of range more than anything else, so I'm going to have the range upgrade. Guardians, I know what I'm doing there. Battle suits. Okay, so I have 2 battle suits available. Excellent. So I could either have extra 30% while attacking, or 20% while flanking, or 20% when next to a friendly. Why would I want anything other than the plus 30%? True battle suit. And auto sledge. So, movement, or extra strength when attacking units which are not fortified, or flanking, or orbital coverage. Neither of those are useful to me. I will take... You know, I think movement will be more useful. Fantastic, so we've had some serious upgrades here. Okay, well let's have my marines move in to wipe these guys out. next, I'm going to have my Guardians start picking off the aliens. Good for my culture. Good for my science. And next turn they're going to have to move. Okay, fantastic. Well, this has been a very productive turn for me. Really pleased with that. Okay, so... people are coming near my areas. Not. Alien turn. There's not a lot they can do against me. However, I believe that is all the time I have for tonight. So I'd like to thank you very much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed tonight's episode. It has been a rather productive one. You know, we've got extra level in our purity, which has leveled up a lot of our units. Predominantly units we don't use, but that's beside the point. They've been leveled up. Chung-Su is showing real weariness with battle, and he's starting to offer cities to stop blowing up random ships of his. So things are going well, and we are starting to build a golem. I am so looking forward to see how they do. Hopefully the golem, and of course, we now have only 21 turns till nanotechnology is ready. It is fantastic. So, I do hope, as I say, I hope you've enjoyed tonight's episode, and I do hope you'll join me again tomorrow night, where we will hopefully have our golem ready, we will be upgrading our units, and we might finally be letting Chung-Su have peace. We'll see what he offers us. However, that is for tomorrow night. And so, until we meet again, farewell.